Time now for today's most random but interesting thing, CNBC style, and today it has to be on, what else, crypto, because if you missed it or maybe just were afraid to look, Wednesday was one of the most painful days for crypto investors in a long, long time. It primarily happened because of liquidity concerns around a huge so-called stablecoin provider known as Terra and its two main products, Luna and UST. Now, if this sounds confusing, it is. The lingo is also new to many non-crypto experts, but including myself, by the way, but basically it's this. Stablecoins are essentially meant to be the crypto equivalents of a bank account, kind of a boring but safe place to keep cash. And those are meant to be tied to the US dollar. Well, those ties have come unraveled in just a few days. Both so-called stablecoins have certainly looked anything but, wiping out most of their value. Now, this has caused another hit on confidence across the crypto spectrum, as well as a likely need to raise cash, which results in selling of other assets. In other words, you sell what you can. And the selling has been brutal. First, to the coins themselves. Here are the losses just this week. And keep in mind, I wrote this last night, so these numbers are going to be bigger as of this morning's losses. Bitcoin's down 18%. Now it's actually held up the best. Ether down 21% this week. Litecoin and XRP down about 30%. That is just since Monday. And it has been even worse for the crypto stock investors. In fact, it has been a total disaster. And trust me, I do not use that word lightly. Look at these moves in many well-known names from their all-time highs. Galaxy Digital down 81%. MicroStrategy also down 81%. That's a stock heavily levered to crypto. Coinbase, it's lost 85% from its all-time high. And Grayscale Horizon and Bakkt Holdings, two former darlings of crypto that were being talked about as being some of the biggest companies in the world just a few months ago, are down almost 100% from their all-time highs. Keep in mind, many of those losses have come down just that much since early November. Almost all those stocks hit their all-time highs on like November 9th. So in 6 months, wiping out 80, 90, or 95% of investor value. That is something that we have not seen since the 2001 internet crash, or maybe some of the super leveraged Morgan lenders back in 2008. Either way, it is real, it is painful, it is probably a bit scary, and it's going to be crazy to watch how all this plays out over the next few days, weeks, and months. Random and hopefully interesting.